Sell me this pen. Now, many people find it hard to sell or to market products in niches where there are many competitors. There are many competitors who are selling the same exact products as them. But I'm not actually going to sell you this pen because sales is old school, frankly, and sales is going away. Person-to-person communication, sadly, is going away because of these things right here. Most interaction on the world is actually not happening person to person, but it's happening on cell phones. It's happening on computers. And I'm not gonna sell you this pen. And I'm gonna market you this pen, and I'm gonna make a return on ad spend. For every dollar I spend marketing this pen, I'm gonna make $2 back. And I'm gonna scale that $2, I'm gonna scale that ad campaign to make thousands of dollars selling pens to people online, because that's the future. If you're selling, get with it. You should be marketing. So I'm going to show you how I will market this pen in this video and earn thousands of dollars. And I'm going to go over the 4 essential things you need to know to market a product that is highly commoditized and be able to earn lots of money doing it. Let's check it out in this video. Now, before I go into things, if you are interested in marketing, if you get excited about this subject, make sure to slam that subscribe button, because all we do on this channel, in the John Crestani Money Club, I make millions of dollars a year. You can check my tax returns, but we talk about marketing and making lots of money doing it. And I sell training courses online. That's half of my income, and I make millions of dollars doing so. But not only that, is my students make millions of dollars online applying the exact same techniques for marketing that I do. But let's check out how we would sell that product. And by the way, this is actually a pretty cool marker. It's called the Sharpie Magnum, but I'm not going to go too deep into that. The first thing you need to know about marketing is stories. Stories sell. Now, doing teaching for a living online, I have found, just a little story about this is I used to use whiteboards, and whiteboards suck because they have glare. You point the camera at them the wrong way. The marker doesn't show up right. But the fact of the matter is people want a personal context for whatever it is you're selling them. Adding that personal context to this beautiful Magnum adds a lot more legitimacy to whatever it is you're selling. People do not want to speak in terms of, this has worked for some people, or this is a great product because, I heard this, this, and this. People want individualized stories because people trust other people. And if you have a personal story to relate how a product has helped you in your life, whether that is make more money or make your health better or build better relationships, you can sell that product. Whatever you're selling, attach a story to it. The next thing you need to understand about sales or marketing. Are you giving people a painkiller, or are you giving people a vitamin? Now, a vitamin is nice to have. It can make you be healthier, make you feel better, you're supposed to do it. But a vitamin doesn't change your life. You don't need it now. However, a painkiller gets rid of a problem right now. I have a migraine. I have a horrible headache. I have a problem in my life. I want it out right now. Now, maybe you have a problem in your life. Maybe a relationship isn't where you want it to be. Maybe you're not making as much money as you'd like to make. Or maybe your health isn't exactly where you want it to be. Now, you give people a solution they're supposed to do versus you give them a painkiller that gets rid of it right here and now, they will pay you good money for it. So whatever you're selling, you've got to make it a painkiller to whatever problem your prospect is having. Does that make sense? The next thing you must understand is F stands for fear. O stands for of, and MO stands for fear of missing out. People, when presented with a problem or a solution to their problem, generally will say, sounds nice, John. Maybe later. I'll think about it. Sounds good. You're never going to sell a product. You're never going to market a product unless you give people a reason to act right now. Add urgency to their life. Add scarcity to the product. I have 5 of these left. They don't make these Sharpies anymore, but they will make you a successful YouTuber, whatever it is. But you need to add scarcity or urgency to whatever it is you're selling or marketing to make people want to buy it right now. If people have a fear of missing out, they will act. Have you ever tried to buy tickets to a popular concert? You need to act right now or else the tickets will sell out. Or to a sports game. There's a limited number of seats and you won't get the tickets. You won't get the discount unless you pay today. And giving a person a reason to act right now will help along and make sure that your marketing or your sales or whatever you're doing works. But you need to give people a reason to have fear of missing out on the opportunity to get your product at that special price, or to miss out on the opportunity of ever getting that product because it is selling out or it's not made anymore. Whatever that is, you get that fear into people's brains and they will act very quickly and you will sell out of whatever product you're marketing like that. And that turns into dollars. Now, the last point I want to make before I actually sell you this pen or some other pen, you have to understand benefits versus features. Benefits are, frankly, they're talking about how this pen has actually helped me get more subscribers on YouTube, okay? Because my subscribers before, they didn't like me writing on whiteboard. Nobody could read what I'm saying, and I couldn't convey the messages that I wanted to demonstrate when there was glare or all sorts of other mishaps that happened if people couldn't get the knowledge that I'm trying to feed them from my brain. Whereas features are boring. Features are talking about, oh, this pen has a, it's a 3/4 of an inch diameter mark, and it's got about, a half liter of, liquid in it. People don't care about features. Think about how Mac markets their product versus how Windows markets its computers. Windows markets their computers how? 13.5-inch screen. They say 3.2 gigahertz of processing power. Who cares? Apple markets its products by cool. They just show a picture. They show a picture of a young, cool person using a Mac. They show a picture of a cool, beautiful-looking, creative person on their Mac with their AirPods in their ears. It becomes a social symbol. It's cooler to have an iPhone. They have that distinctive look. If you see somebody with an iPhone, you think to yourself, that person's doing something cool. That person has, a good phone plan or a little extra money to rub together to buy that. They're hip, right? Apple is the biggest computer company in the world now because they've been able to market their products, which is the same exact computer as the Windows, mind you, with benefits, okay? There's benefits in Mac. Windows are serving up features. So let's get over to my computer and check out how would I market a pen, okay? How would I market a pen? I'm messing with you a little bit. I'm actually not going to sell you this pen, okay? I'm not going to sell it to you at all. In fact, I'm going to give it away for free, plus shipping. And the way I would do this funnel is I would do it in what's called a free plus shipping funnel. Now, how does a free plus shipping funnel work? Well, basically, I'm going to get you to put in, the way I'd market this is I would give this pen away. I would give you some sort of reason to buy this pen. And we can look on my screen right here, and here is an example of a free plus shipping funnel. It says, from gun carrier in association with American Gun Association, fight for your Second Amendment rights with our exclusive IPAC t-shirt. And I would actually give away this pen or a similar pen like this, and I would charge $4.95 to ship it, to cover my costs. Now, John, aren't you losing money on the pen? Well, check this out. Now, in order to do this, I would likely source the pen from Alibaba and I would drop ship it, something like this. So here we are on Alibaba.com, and I would take a customized gold luxury business gift ballpoint pen that costs anywhere from about $1. And I would get this pen and I would customize it for whatever niche I'm going after, whether that is Redskins fans, whether that is football fans or hockey fans or baseball fans of a particular team, or people that are interested in a particular kind of association like guns or business or Grant Cardone or sales or whatever that is. And I would customize the pen to kind of fit what their beliefs are, something that they identify with, and I'd give it to them for free. And I would say limited quantities, special giveaway. Let people know that the quantities are limited and that this offer will not be available for very long. So the people are getting a special pen for free, but what I would do is I would move them along into what's called a one-click upsell. And this is what the free plus shipping funnel is you give somebody something away for free, and then you cover your costs with shipping, and then you offer them immediately after something with more value that you end up charging them money for. And this is a time-tested marketing funnel which works and which I've made millions of dollars with in my affiliate marketing business by doing this with natural supplements. I used to sell weight loss supplements and skincare supplements with a free plus shipping funnel where you give somebody something away for free and then you charge them for something more valuable later on. So I would go after a funnel like this. So then immediately after they buy the pen, I would give them something more valuable, such as in this case, they're selling a survival knife. It's like a utility business card. And I would sell my audience this for, they don't even have to put in their credit, the credit card details anymore. All they have to do is click yes. I want this too. Now, if you're interested in the free plus shipping funnel, I'm putting a link somewhere in the description below where you can actually literally copy this campaign over to your ClickFunnels account for free and start using it. So you can click below and I'm sharing my funnel with you for the free plus shipping, and you can start using this funnel to market whatever product it is you want. But that works, and it makes a lot of money. You can sell pens with it. You can sell whatever you want with it, whatever commodity you want. But you can make money selling people something more valuable. Woo! So that's my take on the Sell Me This Pen. I hope you guys found this enjoyable. I find marketing the most interesting subject in the world, and if you do too, if you want to go deeper into this amazing skill and learn more about marketing from me, click the subscribe button, like this video, and let me know in the comments what you think of this video, if that would work or if it wouldn't work. Tell me, does it work? Does it not work? So let me know in the comments, and let me know also what types of videos, what would you like to see me market, or what would you like to see information on in the future? Let me know what subjects you want me to talk about more in the future below this video. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Have a good day.